Hello and thank you for watching today's unboxing and assembly tutorial video. In today's video, we're going to show you how to unbox and assemble the GoGo LX 3-wheel known as model number S50LX. This mobility scooter can handle up to 300 pounds. It's great for traveling. It comes apart very easily. It will arrive on a wooden crate in a box. All you're going to need is either a box cutter, a knife, or a pair of scissors so that you can cut the pallet straps and then carefully open the box by nicking the tape across the top and just simply opening the box. When you first open the box, you're going to notice right away at the very top, there's a little piece of cardboard. You'll want to remove that piece of cardboard, and then you're going to see a couple of items resting right on top of the big styrofoam blocks, including a bag with the user manual and a quick start assembly guide and safety sheet. Make sure that you read all of this material in its entirety before operating your scooter just to be safe, and keep all of your packaging for at least 5 days in case you need to return your item. Now what we're doing is removing some of the components, starting with the seat post, which is wedged right into those pieces of styrofoam. That's going to be used to set the height of the chair, and we'll show you how to do that in just a moment. What we're doing next is taking the armrests out. This scooter does come with width-adjustable armrests that do flip up. And as you can see, the charger is also in that same piece of styrofoam. It does come in a box. And all you need to do is, once you get those items out, just start to remove any excess pieces of styrofoam. Here we're showing you the battery box, which has a little flap on it, which you can use to expose the fuse, the charging port, and the circuit breaker switch. It's pretty lightweight. And we're showing you the bottom has some screw holes, which you'll have to get in there and take those screws out to replace your battery. Next, we're showing you the basket. Pretty straightforward basket. We'll show you how to install it. And you'll also see a little piece of styrofoam wrapping around some shroud inserts that are blue instead of red. So if you wanted to change the color of your scooter's panels, you can, and we'll show you how to do that. Now what we're showing you is how to access the tiller adjustment knob. This knob, which we're rotating counterclockwise, once it's loose, will allow you to raise the handlebar assembly known as the tiller assembly into the upright position. You'll want to retighten that knob when you're done so that it doesn't fall down. That's what's going to allow you to adjust the tilt of your handlebars. And once you raise the handlebars up, you can remove the pieces of styrofoam that were wedged underneath the handlebars, and then you can actually take the seat out, which is just resting on the floorboard of the scooter. Go ahead and take that plastic sheeting off. Put the seat to the side, and we'll go ahead and start installing that soon. Now here is a very useful tip. When you're taking this scooter out of the box alone, you don't need to necessarily deadlift or pick the scooter up right out of the box. It's actually recommended that you cut out the front part of the box using either a knife or a box cutter. Once you cut the front part of the box out, you can just lay that front part of the box forward onto the floor and essentially wheel it out of the box. You will need to lift the front of the scooter out and take that big styrofoam block that's used as a wheel well to hold the scooter in place, and then just go ahead and unwrap the scooter, take out all the styrofoam that's resting on top, and remove the giant plastic bag that's around the base of the scooter so that you can just roll it right out of the bag and the box. Now you will need to disengage the automatic brake. There's a yellow lever on the rear towards the right. Just go ahead and put that lever into the forward position, which is neutral. That will allow you to roll the scooter. When it's in the drive position, the brakes are locked in automatically unless you push the throttle lever. So this scooter does have automatic brakes. You don't need to worry about using a hand brake or a foot brake pedal. It's automatic. As soon as you let go of the throttle, the unit will automatically brake, not too abruptly. Takes about a second or so. Now we're showing you in the user manual bag, there's a smaller bag which contains securement pins. You're going to have thick pins and thin pins. The thick pins are going to be used for the seat post height adjustment and for the universal 1-inch hitch receiver on the back of the chair. We're going to install the seat post now. Take note that there are a set of holes and they are all set at different height points. So this is how you're going to adjust the height of your seat. If you use the lowest hole, the seat will sit in the highest position. If you use a higher hole, the seat will rest lower. Now we're just going to grab the battery box, make sure you have it in the right position, and just drop it in. It's very easy to do. Before you go to use your scooter, make sure that your automatic brake lever is in the drive position. You can push the scooter to make sure it doesn't wheel around freely to make sure. And the seat has a little cardboard insert protecting the hitch receiver on the back, which is a standard 1-inch squared receiver. In the middle of the seat at the bottom, there is a male connection that you'll want to drop right into the seat post hole. And if you try to rotate the seat, it should not rotate. That's going to be how you confirm that the seat's in all the way. Now, the next thing we're going to do is show you the tiller lock, which prevents the tiller from turning. So you can't turn your scooter until you release that tiller lock. You'll want to push in and rotate that little knob counterclockwise to unlock the steering lock and push it in and turn it clockwise to lock it. The front basket attaches very easily. There's 2 hooks on the front of the steering column and 2 posts on the back of the basket, which you'll just drop right in. The armrests go in pretty easily. There's a sleeve on the back left and right side. There are some knobs which you'll have to loosen all the way in order for that sleeve to slide in. And then you'll want to grab one of the thin securement pins and put it into the hole that you want the armrests to be set at. There are several different holes so that you can adjust the width of the armrests. Essentially, that's the distance between both armrests that you can adjust. So if you want them out wider, you can choose the right hole on the armrest sleeve, and the tension adjustment knob's just there to prevent the armrest from wiggling and keeping it sturdy. So go ahead and retighten those adjustment knobs after you find the right hole for the width that you want those armrests at, and they should be pretty sturdy. Now we're just showing you that tension adjustment knob again can be used to adjust the tilting angle of your steering column. One other thing about the seat is that it does have a rotation lever on the right side, and this chair can rotate 360 degrees in any direction, which is a great feature if you're choosing to go up to a table to have a bite to eat, or if you just want to turn around and face backwards without using your scooter's motor to do so. Now we're getting the key, which was in the bag with the user manual. Simple ignition system, very robust steering. It's known as a delta tiller, so you can use your right hand or your left hand independently to control the forward and reverse motion. There's a simple battery meter, a speed adjustment knob, and a horn. It's not too loud, but it gets the job done. Now on the left side, you're going to notice an on and off switch just under the delta tiller handlebars. And that switch is used to turn the light on and off. You can also adjust the tilt of the light switch to point it down or up. And on the right side, you'll notice there's a charging port. The charger comes with the scooter. It's an XLR style barrel charging port with 3 pins on it. Just make sure you plug the power cable into the charging box. One end goes into a wall outlet and the barrel connector goes right there into the charging port. You can also charge the scooter with the battery removed from the scooter, because there's a secondary charging port physically on the battery box that we showed you earlier. Now we're going to show you just how easy it is to take this scooter apart and put it back together. First, take off the seat and the basket, grab the battery box by the handlebar, pull straight up, and then lower the delta tiller by using that tiller adjustment knob. Now you don't want the handlebar to swing around like crazy in the trunk of your car, so that's what the tiller lock is for. Lock the tiller and it won't go crazy while you're driving in the trunk of your car and potentially damage your scooter. Now, as you notice, I grabbed the seat post and then the lever right behind it to separate the back half from the front half. And when you're reattaching the bottom 2 pieces, you want to pay attention to the 2 hooks with the green stickers on them. Those 2 hooks will drop onto the bar with the corresponding green stickers on them. And once you line them up, it just drops right into place. That's what's so great about the Feather Touch Disassembly, which is a patented feature by Pride Mobility. All GoGos have this feature, and it's super convenient, making the GoGo series the most travel-friendly scooter series on the market. And as you can see, we're just putting everything back together the same way. It takes no time once you have enough practice. All in all, we highly recommend this mobility scooter. If you want to learn more about it, visit our website, mobilitydirect.com. We do offer this tax-free. Shipping is free. You get a 1-year in-home service contract, and we have 5-star rated customer service ready to help you down the road if you need parts, service, or warranty claims. As you can see, it's also very maneuverable. It has a very good turning radius. Please be sure to like this video. Leave any questions in the comments section below. And if you want to get notified when we release new videos just like this one, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and enable notifications by clicking on the bell icon next to the subscribe button. I'm Sergio. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.